Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to Toe Tags Metal Reviews, and today we're checking out the new song and video from Marilyn Manson. This is Raise the Red Flag, his second return song. The first one was As Sick as the Secrets Within. We both enjoyed that quite a bit, and also enjoyed the video. He rarely ever misses with the videos.
No.
So, I mean, I'm excited for something else. I'm wondering what it's going to sound like, because the last one we looked at, okay, it sounds like this, it sounds like that, it's kind of like this, and a new thing of that. I feel like this could sound like anything. You know what I mean? It could be something hard. It could be something similar to the last song. Like, what's it gonna be?
I mean, Marilyn Manson's going on like what 30 years now of making music. So yeah, he's got a pretty diverse range of sound.
Mm-hmm.
The thing that I was most pleased about is it just sounded like a return to form, a return to like top tier Manson.
Yeah.
And almost everybody in the comments was agreeing. Right, it's one of our most viewed videos of recent time.
Mm-hmm.
It's got almost 25,000 views at this point. People are loving this new song. They're loving the return, and I'm just hoping that his trajectory stays the same with this new song, and it's a constant uphill. And people like this as well, and I hope we like it too. So, with that said, let's check it out. I feel like he's just offering us a thumbnail.
That is the thumbnail for the.
I don't know.
Playing this on low volume cymbals? Thoughts?
So my first impression is that I didn't quite like this as much as the last one, but then as it played more, I'm like, you know what? This is one of those ones that could grow on me with more listens. It's one of these things where when you're listening to a band like this or an artist like this, you're always gonna have like a thought in your head of what it might sound like. And when it's not that, I think you're immediately gonna go to a negative place in your head. At least I do that. I don't want to speak for anybody else, but that's what happens to me. If I'm thinking, okay, based on the thumbnail, based on how the last single sounded, what do I think what am I expecting with this? And I had a thought in my head, and when it went a different direction, I immediately went, oh, okay, now I got to figure out what's going on here. And I started from a low spot as far as an opinion goes, and I had to build off that. It's not fair to the song. That was my own doing that did that.
Mm-hmm.
With that said, I still just am so happy to see him looking good. I'm so happy to see him looking healthy and sounding really good. The video was a bit of a disappointment, okay? They had some cool shots of the band and stuff like that, but for Marilyn Manson, I want more artistry in there.
The expectations are high.
The expectations are high, and maybe it's unfair to really want and expect that all the time, but this felt very, very simple. And, you know, I'm being greedy. I'm just going to be honest. I wanted more from the video, but I'm glad that they look good. I'm glad that they sounded pretty good. If I'm going to pick an era that this sounded more like, because I know that's what a lot of people like to do, and we like to do that too, I was getting Golden Age of Grotesque vibes from this one. Not as burlesque as that album is, and as, you know, grandiose and circusy as that album is, but there were certain parts in here, like the hey, hey, hey kind of stuff. I was getting kind of like Golden Age era Manson from this. Not to say it sounds like that album or whatever, but, you know, if I had to pick a spot, that's kind of where my opinion was leading. But I thought it was good. It's going to take me more listens to really love it, though. That's just the blatant truth of it at the moment.
You know, at first I kind of thought about that. I'm like, okay, it looks like it sounds a little bit more like Golden Age. But as the song went, I felt like, you know what? This sounds like its own thing.
It does sound like its own thing.
It sounds like not like, oh, it's just like this era. It's its own era.
That's true.
It doesn't, you know, at first I was thinking this is kind of like a Golden Age direction. And I'm like, you know what? No, it's something new. Yeah. And I think that's cool, especially because, you know, for how long Manson's been making music, there's so many different sounds that he's had and so many different artistic directions for his albums. Mm-hmm. So considering this song and the last song, I'm really curious to know what a full album would sound like. Now, I kind of felt similar to you that at first I wasn't huge on this song, mainly because of kind of like the way that the melody kind of went in the hook. But then as I'm listening, I'm like, you know what? When the album inevitably comes out and this song is on it, it's going to grow. Like, I know you said it's got potential for growing. I know this is going to grow on me when the album eventually drops and this song is on it. Yeah. I'm going to have this song on. I'm going to be like, oh man, this is a great song. I already know.
It's going to be a banger. Yeah,
exactly. So it's good, but I know it's going to be better the more I listen to it. As for the video, it's cool to see the band, especially the new band. I saw Reba from Code Orange is in there too. Yep. That's awesome.
She even had a little bit of vocal.
Yeah, a bit of backing vocals, which is really nice. It would be cool to hear more of that on an upcoming album. She's got a great voice.
She's got a phenomenal voice. If he utilizes her that way, that's going to be that's going to be interesting.
So cool.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to what the future holds, hoping for an album announcement, unless we missed it and it happened.
I don't know. I haven't heard about an album yet.
Neither have I. I looked into it a little bit. I don't think there is, unless we somehow missed it. Yeah. But you guys in the comments can let us know Is the album coming out this year? Is there an album? We assume there would be.
There's got to be one coming out.
Got
2 singles, yeah.
Two
And a
singles
new
so far.
lineup, yeah. And he's also done some shows, so like
Yeah, like he's just back.
he's back into it.
So yeah, let us know when the album could be dropping or when you think it might be dropping. We are 2 singles in, so like I feel like it should be this year. Maybe October? I don't know.
October
We'll find
sounds
out.
right.
It sounds right, right?
Sounds right.
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 Anyway, guys, like the video if you liked it. Comment, tell us your thoughts, and subscribe. If you guys are new to the channel, I'm TV Fish.
I'm Vile Self.
Keep the horns up.